I read all the comments, guys. I understood the issues. I wanted to give it a shot. I wanted to try to make this thing work, but I just don't think it's not worth the chance of this camera getting a scratch on it or something before we take it back.
Like you almost first time I've ever held the new camera to vlog with it, but I wanted to show you guys the cake. I stayed up late once again last night to finish, but I'm about to go deliver it, and then after that, I'm gonna be honest, I'm going back to bed. I am so tired. I was not sure how I was gonna get through this weekend with 7 cakes, 9 fondant figures, 2 baseball games, and we went out to celebrate Shelly's birthday, so I am exhausted. But the cake turned out really cute. This is the one that I made the ticker for a leap year birthday. So I wanted to show it to you guys before I delivered it because I'm really bad about doing that. But there it is. He's leaping on top of the cake. I feel so much better now. I laid down and took like a 2-hour nap, and it was much needed. And now I'm on my way to go get Eric's car registration done. He almost panicked last night. He's like, oh crap. Today's the last day of February and I need my registration. I'm like, don't worry, it's leap year. We have 1 extra day, thankfully. So that's what I'm gonna go do. And then I'm gonna go pick up the boys from school because my day has flown by. After the cake delivery and laying down to take a nap, it's almost time to pick up the boys already. That's crazy. But I guess some of you guys aren't liking the audio quality on this camera, so we are going to take it back tonight after baseball practice and swap it out for another Canon, which I like the idea better of having another Canon versus a Sony, which is what this is now, because we already have 2 other Canon batteries, and so we can just swap them out when the batteries die. Especially during baseball, we go through probably 2 batteries a day, and with the Sony we don't have any backup batteries, which of course we could obviously buy, but the Canon we already have some. So I can't remember the model that Eric told me that he's going to buy, but hopefully it works better, and we should be able to test it out tonight.
Say goodbye to this camera, honey.
I've already told them. Goodbye, camera.
I read all the comments, guys. I understood the issues. I wanted to give it a shot. I wanted to try to make this thing work, but I just don't think it's not worth the chance of this camera getting a scratch on it or something before we take it back.
Or like you almost dropped it.
Right, so I'd much rather just go ahead and take it back now. Like the zoom on this thing is great. The actual video quality outside it's on point. It's great. But like you guys said, the lighting wasn't the greatest, and we do film a lot inside the house, so the lighting has to be pretty important. And the audio, it just doesn't sound as crisp as a Canon camera. That was my drawback to getting a Sony before, because I've had one in the past, and I really didn't like the way the video turned out, but it was like way back in the day before I was on YouTube. So, we're going back to a Canon, honey.
Well, hopefully this is the final
decision. Let's hope so.
I'm not going to try out every camera they have.
So I was talking to Tim and Jen from the Gen Tracker, and she was saying that we should go with the G7 because that's what they're using. But that's like $300 more than what we're going to buy. So it's like
a $600.
Yeah, it's a $600 camera. I just don't know if I'm ready to put that kind of money into this yet. Because YouTube, I love doing it, but we don't invest a lot of money into our YouTube.
No, and that's expensive.
Yeah, it is. All right, so we're going to try this new camera out, guys. Let's see how it looks with the kids. All right, you guys ready to do something awesome? All right, do something awesome on camera.
Go, serve it.
That was it? Oh.
Yeah!
That, my friend, hey, was awesome.
So once again, I'm holding a new camera for the first time, and I forgot my sunglasses at home, so I'm wearing Spider-Man sunglasses.
Which are braided.
Do I look really cool?
Those are Braden's.
And they fit my head.
They don't really fit her head. They kind of look tiny on her.
Hey. But we're on our way to Jacob's practice. It's the only one we're going to have this week. We're supposed to have practice Monday, Wednesday. Can you guys even take me serious when I'm wearing these? But since we have 3 games this week, Eric was a nice coach and canceled Wednesday's practice. So we have practice Monday, game Tuesday, game Friday and Saturday. And then Xander has practice on Tuesday and Thursday and a game on Saturday.
You're going to have to miss the Tuesday game. Have you told them that?
I am. I will not be there tomorrow for Jacob's game to get you guys video footage. I might like after Xander's practice, I might come set up everything. And then is he starting? No, we're using Nolan to pitch, right?
I'm Nolaning it up, yep.
So I might just get his first at bat, and then I have to head home because it's an 8:15 game, and it's not fair to Xander to stay out till 10 o'clock. He'll be a mess when I wake him up Wednesday morning because he's already not a morning person.
How heavy are they now in your hand?
It's pretty heavy.
They're a little heavier, aren't
Yes,
they? Because
they
this camera's a little bit bigger. So that, I don't know, like maybe a year or so ago, Dan gave us a camera, right? And he gave us a version of this particular camera, but it was an early version. So, and this one's a little bit bigger than that. That one had some audio issues, which is the thing I always run into with every camera. We have audio issues. And this one, it seems so far, like I checked the first clip that I took, I dropped it on the computer and I checked it, and it seemed fine to me. So hopefully all these clips are gonna be good. It is a higher frame rate. So this first vlog, it might look a little bit jittery because we have footage that's not at the higher frame rate. So I have to do it at that footage level. So this might be a little shaky, but starting tomorrow, we're only gonna be using this camera, and the frame rate will be 60 frames per second, so.
Does that make any sense to you guys? Because he totally just lost me. I have no idea. I'm like, can you speak English, please? But I'm gonna take these off. They're squeezing my temple. So Xander has a play on Thursday, and he'll have to miss his practice, but he has a speaking part in it. And they have been practicing at school, and he does not know his lines yet.
What?
Because I wanted to wait until it got closer so he didn't forget them. Like, I didn't want to start practicing a month ago because then he wouldn't remember.
So what's his lines?
We've been working on them tonight. Let's see if he remembers.
Go now, boy. Stop. Well, the way you chew your cod.
No, you already messed up.
And the way you chew your cod. And by the way.
No.
No, by the
way. He doesn't know them yet.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You're messing me up.
Take 3. Start all over.
And the way you chew your cod. And by the way.
No.
It's okay, no pressure right now, buddy. Hey, but he keeps putting "by the way" in there, and there's no "by the way" in it at all. But his mind wants to tell him to put "in by the way," and there's no "by the way" in any of his lines.
Well, you do have beautiful eyes.
Yeah.
Remember?
Well, you do have beautiful eyes.
Thanks, babe.
Amy.
Steven, why didn't you run? How many outs?
That's 3 now.
3 now, get off the bank.
Stay with it. Ricky. Real quick, let's do this scenario real quick. Because he doesn't know if he can throw it to first or not. Alright, and then when he makes a decision, he runs you down, and you run back to second. That way you've got this guy safe to first base. Most of the time what's going to happen is he's going to look at you like this.
Jacob, you're not doing good, buddy.
Then make that throw. As he's throwing, come on, let's go.
That was better.
2 outs, boys.
You shouldn't be wobbling like that, dude.
Get back in there, swing it down.
Bases loaded.
Now
How
run
many
it.
outs?
Swing on the
2 outs. 2 outs.
You didn't get an out, technically.
Jacob! He caught the ball!
All right, Jacob, go back to first. 1 out.
It's up in the air. You gotta hold tight. You can't just take off. Unless there's 2 outs.
1 out. 1 out.
In the air, Jacob.
Go. You push hard.
Run.
There you go. You're slowing up again, Jacob.
2 outs, guys. Where's the play?
Jacob, 2 outs.
Jacob, where you at? There it is.
Well, it's not really a hit. It's more of a-
Woo!
Oh,
The second.
Nice. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy.
That's past the picture.
Little kid, you can do this! Little kid!
No.
Hey, why did you get a hold of it? But you're out.
Xander got baseball cards because he did really good at practice, even though it wasn't his practice. Did you get anybody good?
Oh, yeah.
Looking.
Do you even know?
Wait, let me read it. No. No.
These are better than Pokemon cards, dude.
Yeah, they are.
These are old baseball cards. Oh, I see an Astros player. Who is it?
No.
Who is it? Who is it? Let me see. He got Jeff Bagwell. That's awesome. Yep.
I already got him.
You got Jeff Bagwell? Nice. Let me see. Turn around.
That's an error.